What is up, guys? Back with another video. I'm in the Volvo. The 992 is still getting worked on. So we got the 993 at home. I'm just not driving it because I don't want to get rock chips all over it before I PPF it. So a good friend of mine texted me and my brother and he said, hey, my podcast, check it out, Soggy Buns podcast, and on Spotify, Soggy Buns, and on YouTube, Sinister Stories for You. So my friend asked me, he said, how do you start earning money on YouTube? He's like, tell me, like, he's like, he just asked in general, like, how do you start earning money on YouTube? So I was like, I'll make a video about it because I figured I'm chasing the same exact thing he is. So if you guys download YouTube Studio and you go into your, whether it's the app or you do it online, and you go to the Earn tab, you can do it on the app or you can do it on a desktop computer or laptop. If you click on Earn, you're going to see that you have to meet either one of two criterias. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers and you have to have 4,000 watch hours to be able to use to join the YouTube Partner Program. Or you can have 1,000 subs and 10 million short views. So I found it's easier to get the 4,000 long form views, like sideways, like 16:9, long form videos like this and not shorts. I think it's easier to get to the 4,000 long form than it is 10 million short views, but it may be easier if you're really good with shorts and that's what you're doing. Check out that Escalade. Thing's pretty cool looking. So once you're able to join the YouTube Partner Program, then automatically you can go in and you can allow YouTube to show ads on your videos. It's real easy. I mean, you literally just enable it. And YouTube, a lot of people don't know this, but YouTube takes a 45% cut. So you keep 55%. And to figure out how much money you're going to make, you want to look at your CPM. So your CPM is like how much you're making cost per thousand. So when I first started, I was running a lot of ads promoting the videos for audience growth. So my CPM was actually really low. My CPM, because the quality of the viewer was really low, because it was going into countries like Bangladesh, India, and I was getting a lot of viewers that weren't in the US. So I didn't have a lot of viewers that people wanted to advertise to, because a lot of the companies that were advertising were in the US. So my CPM was like 2. But then once I've turned off all ad promotion. So I'm literally just not promoting any videos at all. So now my CPM is around like 9. It was actually up to 12 the other day. So it's around $9, $10. But different niches have higher CPMs or lower CPMs, like finance channels, investing, business. They can have CPMs from $10 to $50. Gaming, they might have CPMs from like 8 to 20. So every niche has like a different CPM. I'll throw up on the screen like kind of a general thing for like the average CPM per niche, based on the niche. And then I'll also throw up how much money you can expect to make with the amount of views you have and subscribers. So when I was promoting videos, I was getting 1 million views, but there was a really low CPM. So I was making about $2,000 a month. Well, I wasn't truly making that because I was spending money to get the views. I was spending money to get the audience growth. Not all of them, but a majority of them. So once I've turned it off, now my income has dropped to about $600, $700 a month. So that was my strategy originally, was to promote, get it to where it keeps getting quality subs mixed in with bots and whatever it is, whoever else kind of subs I get. And then eventually when I turn it off, they all fall off and I'll have higher revenue. So I stopped though, because every dollar that I was spending on YouTube, I'm now investing in my dividend income strategy. So I'm not really doing that anymore with the promoting the videos, but I might start again one day, who knows. But keep in mind that the sub count doesn't equal the revenue you're going to make. It really doesn't. It really has to do more with the CPM and the niche you're in. So a high CPM channel and a small channel can make a lot more than a huge channel with a tiny CPM. But ultimately, the way to make more money is to have sponsorships and affiliate marketing. I think you can make a lot more than you can with ads. But one thing I noticed is more uploads, the better. So I think the best way to grow the channel is more uploads, because I found that the more you upload, and even my friend Clay, who works at Google, the more you upload, the more chances you have for the algorithm to push your channel and push your videos. So it's really about volume. Some people post like once every 2 weeks, and I don't think it'll ever really happen, to be honest, unless you're putting out a lot of volume. Like I'm even trying to increase the volume of the videos because I'm only doing one a day. I want to do like 2, 3, 4 a day. But then the second thing I would do, which I don't personally do, which I'm gonna start doing, I really need to start doing it, is use YouTube Shorts for discovery. Post YouTube Shorts to be discovered. That's like one of the best ways for your channel to get discovered, because it's a lot more likely for you to get a lot of views on a short than it is a long form video. But I think to grow to the point where you're a YouTube Partner Program member, or part of the program, like they accept you to be monetized, I think use long form video to get the 4,000 hours of watch time. I found that all the friends I have that got monetized, they all got there quicker doing long form video, and you get the 4,000 hours quicker long form than I think you do getting 10 million short views. Some people would say, but you get so many more views on shorts, but 10 million is a lot. I found you can get to 4,000 long form quicker. It really seems to be that way. So that's what you need. You need 1,000 subs and 4,000 long form watch hours, or 10 million short views, and then you can get monetized. And then you just enable. So there's a few ways to make money inside of the Earn tab. You're going to see memberships. There's memberships, and you can create anything you want. Like, for example, if I wanted to create a Shopify course, I no longer have to go create a website that has everything on the website, and you have to pay and check out to join the program and to learn and join the course. Now, for example, I could just put a ton of videos behind a paywall, and it could cost, for example, like $50 a month, and whenever you want, you cancel. Like when you feel like you got all your knowledge worth, or you feel like you finished every video, or you might want to stay a member so you can go back and watch the videos, like when you're building your store, and you can go back and see step by step how to do things. I'm not personally doing that, but I'm saying that's something you could do. Or like if my friend has his Sinister Stories for You, maybe if people are like really addicted to watching his stories and his videos, the horror videos, like AI generated videos, that he could have, like, for 50 cents a month, you can see like specific special ones. Or maybe for like $9.99 a month, he makes one about you and your spouse for a Valentine's Day or so. I'm just saying, I'm thinking just like randomly, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of things you can do with memberships. Then the other thing is you have the ads, you have memberships, and you have super chats. So you can go live and you can get people to gift you while you're live through super chats. So just like the video's titled How Much Money I Make on YouTube, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to throw it up on the screen. So you can see here I'm making $668 a month, and my CPM is about $9, a little over, or almost $10. And it was a lot higher when I was promoting the videos, but you got to subtract the amount I was promoting. So if I was paying like $50, $75, it was actually still making more than it's making now with me promoting. So I could go back to that strategy, but I feel like I was collecting so many bots that I didn't have a real true viewpoint of how many subs I had. I'm like confused by it. So I wanted to shut everything off to see if I can get the bots to fall off, because I feel like bots were falling off, but I was promoting so many videos for audience growth that I was collecting more. So I was never ever getting to where they were actually falling off and I had my true number of subs. So that's what I'm doing now. But when I look at this $668, I don't look at it as just $668. I look at it as $8,000 a year in income. So when I look at the $8,000 a year in income, I look at that as how much would I need to have invested in, for example, SCHD, a dividend ETF that I like. If you watch my other videos, the dividend yield that SCHD pays is 3.6%. So that means I would need to have $222,000 a year invested in SCHD to give me $8,000 a year in income. So for me, I'm like thinking, dude, it was way easier to create this YouTube channel. I started the YouTube channel in like October or like, I don't know, August of last year. And I've just been pumping out videos, one video a day. I haven't missed one day since I started the channel. Since I started the channel last year, I haven't missed one day. I posted at least one video a day, if not 2 to 3 some days. So, like you see, if you guys will go back and look, you're not going to see all my videos. I had to remove a lot of videos because I'm editing them, because I had a lot of like personal information in there and I was showing a little bit too much. So I'm going to edit it. I'm editing a lot and I'm posting like one a day back of old videos. So subscribe to the channel, because every day there's going to be my new vlogs being posted, plus an old one's going to be added back to the channel. But just think to yourself, like, how long would it take to generate $222,000? How long would it take to make that? Do you think I could generate that from August till now? Do you know what I mean? Or is it easier to create a YouTube channel, put out a ton of content nonstop? The amount of work and time I've put into the YouTube videos definitely, to me, doesn't equal $222,000. I mean, I know you're not saying, dude, you didn't get $222,000, but I'm looking at it as, if I'm chasing financial freedom, and my definition of financial freedom is based on R. Buckminster Fuller's definition, like how many days can you go forward and survive without trading your time for money, then that $8,000 to me is worth $222,000 invested in, like, let's just say it's invested in treasuries or anything that produces cash flow. A rental property, $222,000 probably would equal about $8,000 in income down here, because all the houses around me are now $350,000. So $222,000 would probably be like a little shack, like 900 square feet. So it is pretty accurate to, I'm using a really low yield, but that's a safe yield, 3.6%. But I'm basing it off SCHD, what I like to invest in. But it's just an example of how you could look at the channel differently. Like, I look at it as a passive income source, a revenue stream, income stream. All right, guys, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.
All right. Woo. This is light work. Come on.